Hello Gemini, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy you're here with me today. This reading is going to cover the first 2 weeks of April. There's a lot happening in April, very, very energized month. So April 1st to the 25th, we've got the Mercury retrograde. On April 8th, we have the new moon in Aries, which is going to be a solar eclipse. So there's going to be a lot to talk about. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you find that this doesn't resonate, please check out your rising, moon, and Venus signs. I'm going to start with your energies. We're going to get into the tarot. We're going to do a spirit message, and then I'm going to follow up and tie everything together with the angel messages. And to complete your reading, we are going to get your angel bonus number and the affirmation. So let's begin by cleansing the space. All right, Gemini, so let's start here with your energies. So let's find out. This is going to be, again, for the first 2 weeks of April. Lots going on. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Gemini. What are the energies surrounding Gemini? What are the energies that you'd like to share with us for these first 2 weeks? You. Anything else you'd like to share? Thank you so much. All right, you've got quite a bit going on, Gemini. All right, just like everybody, you know what? It is a very impactful month, April. Okay, so let's start with the bottom of the deck. So at the bottom here, we've got Caring Connections number 14. So, I mean, from the illustration in the card, of course, you know, this is a partnership. And it's a partnership that has a deep sense of emotion. There's definitely a sense of loyalty and a sense of love here. Now, caring connections can be family members because not everything has to be love related, because not all of you are here looking for love, Gemini. But for those of you that are, this is like a soulmate connection. So it is to do with a partnership. Again, it can also be family partnerships, friendships. It can even be colleagues. So we'll find more as we move on with the tarot decks. You've got the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, number 41. This is all about an enlightenment. So when this comes into play, this card here, you know, everything seems to be aligning. And when your crown chakra is open, and of course the crown chakra is located at the top of the head, this is said that everything in your chakras are aligned, meaning right from the base and root chakra all the way up to your crown is in alignment. And this has something to do, again, with your caring connections. So there could be some partnerships that you're really feeling this sense of enlightenment. You're really starting to understand the purpose of these relationships, why these people are in your life, and for what reasons. And it looks as if you also got here, number 2, journey. It looks as if you're going on a new journey. It's like a new path is being opened or created. And it could have a lot to do with the fact that you are really starting to understand your life purpose and the things that you want for you moving forward. And that does involve a partnership. So now that we have those, let's start with your energies here. We got number 42, woman holding coin. So woman holding coin can definitely be your energy. Remember that we do not use gender here. I just read the cards for the way that they are. This is definitely an earth-based sign. So this would be your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but doesn't necessarily have to relate to those signs. This is all about independence. This is all about really feeling independent where your finances are concerned. Now, all queens or women in oracle decks and tarot decks depict a nurturing, some type of nurturing energy. There's no gender when it comes to that. But there's definitely this sense of independence where your finances are concerned and something that you're working towards long term. So these are long-term goals. Number 8, indecision. So with this card, even though you're sort of feeling at a crossroads, you are empowered to make a decision. And it looks as if there might be 2 options for you at this time. And you know, it's really not like one option outweighs the other, because both are going to mean major transformations that are coming into play for you. But both have paths that are lit up equally just as much. So I really feel like you might be a bit out of a crossroads of making some sort of a decision. Now that decision could have something to do with partnerships. Again, could be platonic, could be family, could be love. And it could be to do with work as well. You also got number 37, which is the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. This is your solar plexus. This is the area just around your belly button, or just above your belly button area. This is really where you feel your most confident. This is where the sun shines within you. You're feeling very much pleasure, happiness, confidence, really feeling good about the place that you're in. And when that third chakra is open, you are ready to explore. You are ready to dive into something. You are really feeling a really great sense of positivity with this card. And then you got number 44. Now 44 is of course a master number. So this is like your angels are really watching out for you here with this card. And this is woman holding heart. So interesting enough, you've got two major cards here on either end of your energies. One with the woman holding a coin, and then the other one with the woman holding a heart, meaning that just as something is important to you long-term financially and with independence, it's also important that you feel a sense of security where your heart is concerned. And emotions play a big part on this journey that you're going on. Remember, you are going on a journey. And it does have something to do with some sort of partnership. So that being said, let's get right into this and let's get into your tarot cards. So we will get a little bit more understanding as to each of these energies. So we're going to start with the woman holding a coin. Oh, that was the Two of Wands, by the way. That's all about making plans, putting plans into action. So let's see what happens here. So woman holding a coin. This is for the beautiful sign Gemini for the first 2 weeks of April. What would you like to share? Anything you would like to share? Anything more? Thank you so much. All right. So like I was saying, there is a Mercury retrograde happening between April 1st and the 25th. And you know what? It's actually a really good time to review, reflect, redirect. It's really a time to really, get a deeper understanding of the things that are happening within your realm, especially in the next 2 to 3 weeks. April is going to be a month where communication sometimes can be a little foggy, or we can be a little forgetful because of that feeling of Mercury going retrograde. Because it is that planet of communication, and Gemini, you are all about communication. You are ruled by Mercury. So you're going to feel the impact probably more than some signs. But it is a time, like I said, to review and reflect. So this is really a time to really start making those plans, setting some strategies, making sure that you are, dotting the I's and crossing the T's before you proceed. It's not time for action. It's time for reflection. So a lot of people are getting the Tower card, and that's because we are going through major transformations. There's just a lot going on. April is a very energy-packed month, with it being in Aries, and of course having that solar eclipse, which is an unbelievable new moon that is full of energy, full of new beginnings, full of opportunities. It's very exciting and it's very positive. So it's no wonder that a lot of signs are getting the Tower card, because there is a lot of sudden changes happening. Directions that we may have felt that we were moving in are slightly changing, and now we're going in another direction. Because Tower cards, although they look catastrophic, are things that are happening because the universe is saying it's time to set something new. And in order to do that, sometimes we need to break down or end a cycle in our life. And as much as it can be painful or difficult to deal with, there is positive energy within that. Releasing things that are no longer, for your highest good is really important. So anyway, you've got number 16, the Tower. So there is something that you are releasing, and you're happy to do so because you've got the 9 of Cups with it. You are really happy to be ending some sort of cycle that's going on in your life at the present time or within the next couple of weeks. You have been working really hard towards something long-term. You've really been creating your independence. And now things are changing, and maybe changing in a different direction, but it's something that you've been hoping for. So we're going to get more into that as we start to clarify those cards even more. So sudden changes coming into being, but it's something you have been wanting, Gemini, something that you've been really, really hoping for. So let's find out what this indecision is. So why do we have this number 8, indecision? And this, of course, is for the first 2 weeks. All right, spirit, angels, and guides. Oh my goodness, there is a lot going on with you, Gemini. Okay, so there are going to be some messages that are going to be for some people and not for others. Absolutely. So the first card with the indecision that came up is the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords, swords are all our mental suit. So it does have to do with our thought process. Now, when we see the Three of Swords, of course, we have these three swords that are piercing into a heart, which can be very painful. It's not something that any of us want to ever experience. But however, this Three of Swords is really about like I said, the swords are a mental suit. It's really all about the communications. You're feeling very indecisive about letting go of something. So there's something that has disappointed you. Now, it could be a relationship for some of you. Some of you might be going through a transition or a change with a relationship. And it's something that you've been hoping for, but this is kind of like a breakthrough. And, you know, you're letting go of something here. And you're feeling a sense of indecision because you're not exactly sure what direction to go. Something has hurt you and it's really playing on your mind, and you're really trying to think about how you are going to get through this time, how you're going to heal this energy. Because the energy you also got with that is number 15, the Devil. Now, the Devil can represent a Capricorn, so if that means something to you, it may mean nothing. But it's Capricorn energy. Also, too, it could be that you have really been feeling bogged down in a partnership. Now, whether that's platonic, again, a love-related, or in a business situation, you've really been feeling like somebody has been having a sense of control over you. And it's not been allowing you to make the decisions, positive decisions. You've been really feeling at a crossroads about making decisions because you've been feeling this sense of somebody controlling the situation. You're really wanting to break free from this. So there is a decision here that you are going to have to make to release this energy. You no longer want to feel this sense of toxicity in your life. Now, that can be friends too. There could be friends in your life that you're deciding, you know what? I want to move forward in a positive way, and I know what my wishes are. I know what my intentions are, and I'm ready to set them. But I know that I have to release something. I know that I have to let go of something. The universe is giving me sudden changes here because they're leading me into the direction to be able to release this painful situation that is making me feel like somebody is controlling me, or making me feel trapped, making me feel as if I'm tempted to go in a direction that I don't want to go in. I don't want to be led down the wrong path. I don't want to be tempted by any of that. I'm ready to break free from that energy. So this is happening for you in these first couple of weeks of April. But you got the number 19 Sun to go along with this, meaning that there is a positive direction in store for you. This indecision, you are going to make a decision. You're going to move into the direction of the light. This is showing positive redirection, positive energy. Again, you're feeling a confidence here. This has to do with that Sun leading you in the right direction. But you need to release that, whatever that toxicity is in your life, or that person, or if it's not a person, it's a situation that you really feel has really been controlling everything, and you are ready for a sudden change. You're ready to break free from that. And this is a new journey that you're setting. You are setting yourself on a new journey. And this is what's helping you go through this whole deep enlightenment right now. You're going through a whole sense of renewal to some degree as well. Now, for some of you, this caring connection could be a supportive partner that is there, whether that's a friend, again, a colleague, or somebody in your family, but they are, or a love relationship, but they're there to actually support you through this new journey. It doesn't necessarily mean that there is a relationship that's coming to an end. I don't want that to be, that might be for some of you, but that definitely isn't the energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there is a situation that is just ready. You're ready to embark on a new journey, but you have to let go of a few things that have really been holding you back, really holding you back. And feeling confident to make a decision to move forward is that Sun energy helping you to decide how to do that. So let's get into this third chakra. This is really feeling a sense of confidence. This is a beautiful card. It's like your confidence is restored. You are putting trust into yourself, into your intuition, into the universe, to your spirit guides, angels, God, and really feeling really good about your place. 8 of Wands. This is fiery energy. These are many, many messages that are positive and opportunities coming into play for you. And this is what starts to happen as we release that 8. So look, we have 2 8s here. As we release that 8 of indecision and we finally set ourselves free and we move in the direction of the Sun, we now have all these positive opportunities and messages coming our way. This is beautiful energy for you, Gemini. Now, with those 2 8s, we have that solar eclipse April 8th. And that is going to be the new moon in Aries, so a lot of fiery energy. So you could find around the 8th, this is the time to kind of set your journey, set your intentions to new beginnings. So there could be some suddenly some new directions coming into play for you that are going to set you off in new directions. But messages are coming through, and oh my goodness, and as I said, setting your intentions, you get number 1, the Magician, and this is all about setting those intentions. You're going to have some positive messages flowing in for you that are really going to help you to figure out what you want to bring into fruition for you. This is the magic that you have, the power that you have to be able to set those intentions in a positive way to move forward with your wish fulfillment. And for some of you, that could be releasing energies or situations or even people in your life that no longer you feel they haven't had your best interest. They maybe have been really holding you back. You're starting to understand that that's what their intention was, and you're ready to release that energy. You're setting forth in a new direction with positive messages and an extreme amount of confidence and positive energy. So this is, of course, it affects your emotions, right? So let's find out with this woman holding a heart. Let's find out what spirit angels and guides would like to share with us for a woman holding a heart. This is for the first 2 weeks of April. Again, this could be your energy, or it could be the energy of somebody who is supporting you. And you got a beautiful card. You got number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Luck, expansion. It's the planet that rules this card is Jupiter. Sagittarius could mean something to you, Gemini. It is your polar opposite with astrology. The 10, of course, is about completed cycles. So where you have been maybe feeling like that cycle of luck was not on your side, you're starting to feel like it's starting to turn for you. You've got all the tools necessary in order to embark on this new journey. There is luck on your side at this time. So when you are making decisions, you should really feel very optimistic about and very confident about the direction that you're going. The universe is sending you this card to show you that there is luck on your side. You've got all your tools, you've got your cup, so you've got your emotional fulfillment and your emotional security. You've got your sword, which is all about truth and clarity and really getting to understand and communicate where you're at right now. You've got the pentacle, which is showing how you're grounded, not only financially, but you're feeling healthy, or you're feeling more vibrant. And you also have the wand, which is your action that you want to take. It's your inspiration, and it's beautiful energy. So you've got a lot of beautiful cycles. You've got cycles that are coming to an end and new beginnings opening up for you. So that being said, let's get into clarifying these. Woman holding coin, the Tower, and the 9 of Cups. Spirit angels and guides, is there anything else you'd like to share with us today for the beautiful sign Gemini? This is for the Tower and the 9 of Cups. Something suddenly comes to an end. Oh my goodness. All right. And brings you your wish fulfillment. Queen of Wands energy. This is, again, Sagittarius or fiery energy. So it could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo energy. This also could be your energy as well. Really, really wanting to take action. Ready to move on to the next phase of your life. Accepting that sudden changes are coming into being and really taking in all of that and figuring out and making a detailed plan so that you can move forward when the time is right to take action. Because remember, I said between April 1st and April 25th, we've got that Mercury retrograde going on. So it might be more of a time to really set your plans out to know what you want to do. And then when the time is right, you will take the action. Yes, because you also got the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, all knights are about taking action to some degree. But the Knight of Pentacles is about planning things long term. So you've got the drive and determination, and you have got the inner willpower and strength to really accept this sudden change. And it is something you've been wishing for. But you are also about planning for your future, and you're not about to rush into anything, because everything that you are going to do is for your highest good, and you are planting the seeds for success. Something long-term is coming into play, and you are really strategizing about the action you want to take. And I love it. Everybody's getting the Hermit. This is Virgo energy, because the Hermit energy, ruled by Mercury as well. Gemini, you and Virgo signs are both ruled by Mercury. So the retrograde is a very important time for you to review and to kind of reassess assess your situations as well. This is all about deep inner knowing. It's all about soul searching. It's about taking the time out to really reflect on what is important to you as you move forward, because you are going on a huge journey here. And this journey really requires you to really trust in your inner guidance. And sometimes we have to take a little pause. We have to take a little time out. We cannot not always be forward movement. We can't always be taking action. Sometimes we need to internalize things a little bit, go within to find out that light that shines deep inside. So that's what you're doing right now. And it's really actually an amazing energy to be having at this time, and it couldn't come at a better time. So with the indecision, Three of Swords, the Devil, and the Sun energy, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what would you like to share with us for the beautiful sign Gemini? Okay. And you got Justice. So what a beautiful card to come up here. This is a Libra energy. It's all about karmic justice. It's all about fairness. So if you've been feeling very indecisive about something that has gone in the wrong direction for you, that has kind of pierced your heart, it's really made you put your thinking cap on as to what direction you want to go, because you've been feeling like you've been controlled. You're feeling like you haven't been free or set free to make the decisions that you want to make. But that sun energy is really coming into play, and it's pointing in the direction that you need to go. It's helping you to filter through all of that and figure out your destination. And it's doing it with fairness and justice. This could have something to do with a contract. Maybe you felt like there was a very unfair contract, or something was happening that wasn't fair, and it's made you have to make a decision and go in a whole new direction. But it's going to lead you to a positive outcome where you are going to feel a sense of fairness, a sense of balance, a sense of equilibrium, a sense of justice. And this is beautiful energy. So what looks to be something that is toxic, you're able to release and move in the energy of the sun and do it with fairness, because what's coming to you is all of that wonderful, beautiful, positive energy that you have set out into the universe is all coming back tenfold for you now, Gemini. Everything that you deserve is coming back to you in fairness. So we've got that solar plexus, that strength and confidence, Eight of Wands messages, and the intentions you're going to set with the Magician. So let's find out, Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us as Gemini embarks down this path? Oh my goodness. Oh, these are beautiful energies. Wow. So the stars. The stars are aligning for you. This is number 17. This is the card that comes after the Tower. So see, you've got the Tower there. After something suddenly changes, now you've got all this hope restored. There's healing energy here. There's positive movement forward. In the still of the night, all of these stars are lighting up the sky, and you're wishing upon that star. You're making your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. That's what came out with that Tower card, was the Nine of Cups. That's all about wish fulfillment, and that's coming into play for you. A lot of healing energy, and it's coming all full circle for you because you got the World, number 21. This is being able to close chapters of your life. Set some closure to the things that you need to set closure to, and then set your intentions for new beginnings, because new opportunities and new beginnings are coming your way. And it's all because you have had the strength and you've had the inner confidence to really put your plans into action. Even if these are just thought out plans right now, even if it's just that you're taking that time to really think about what's important and not necessarily act on it yet. So let's find out with the Woman holding a heart and the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful cards. That one wants to come out. I'm going to take it. Anything else you'd like to share with Gemini? And you got Judgment. And I'm not shocked, because we did sort of talk about that with this whole 7th chakra. That is all about enlightenment. It's all about really figuring out what your life purpose is. It's about everything starting to align for you. Being able to release the things that you don't want in your life, being able to figure out the direction that you want to go, and then getting those positive messages and that positive movement forward. Judgment is about reevaluating everything, really sitting down and really thinking about everything, and coming to that point of a whole new renewal. And of course, here in the Northern Hemisphere, we are in the spring season. This is all about renewal. This is all about planting those seeds and really watching something grow. You've got the light illuminating down here right on you. It's like that star. It's like that wish fulfillment. It's like that revitalized energy that you need to help you move forward. You've got a lot of luck on your side right now, and your emotions are really starting to come into play here, and you're really starting to take seriously how important it is not only, you know, to balance out your physical needs, but your emotional needs are just as important, and you're starting to understand that. Beautiful energy. Okay, so let's get into your spirit message. So Gemini, what is the spirit message that you'd like to share with the beautiful sign Gemini? Thank you. And you know, I'm not shocked you got this one. It's self-love. It is important to really be connecting with your own spirituality as well, and really starting to see, when you look in the mirror and you look at your reflection, to really feel that sense of love for yourself. Caring connections can be that a relationship that you do have with yourself as well. It's starting to really understand what your needs are, because when you understand where those come from, you're able to attract positive relationships, whether they're platonic, again, whether they're business or whether they're love, positivity into your life. Self-love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself, and grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Beautiful energy. So now let's get your angel messages. Now these are the messages that are going to tie this reading together. It's quite an impactful reading. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Gemini for the first 2 weeks of April. What are the messages that you'd like to share with this beautiful sign Gemini? Spirit, angels, and guides. Anything else? Thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to share? Anything else? You've shared a lot of information. I guess we can only expect so much. All right. You just got the one, and you got the Knight of Raphael. Committed romantic relationships. For some of you, this really could have a lot to do with feeling that sense of caring connections. It's really starting to feel enlightened, really figuring out even what purpose this caring connection is for you, and you're really embarking on this whole new journey. So again, committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. And again, it has a lot to do with that woman holding a heart. It's really about going through a whole sense of renewal. So for some of you, you could be, you know, really evaluating your relationship, and you could be going through a whole new renewal. Sometimes this is rekindled love too. The Judgment card could be somebody from your past coming back. You could be reuniting with somebody as well from your past, and they could be sweeping you off your feet. This is about romance. It's about poetry. It's about introspective. It's about really feeling a sense of love. Like I said, Knights are all about taking action. So this is somebody taking action to show you that sense of love and appreciation. You could be the Knight showing your love and appreciation, not only for yourself, because self-love is important, but for those around you or a relationship. So lots of beautiful energy coming into play. So to complete your reading, we're going to get your angel number and the affirmation. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Gemini. What is the angel number you'd like to share with this beautiful sign? Thank you. And look at, you got 999. That is your angel number. So as we move through the first 2 weeks of April, if you see that combination of 999, it is your angels trying to get your attention. They are trying to send you messages. So be aware of your surroundings at that time as well. If there's songs playing on the radio, you know, figure out what the lyrics are, or figure out what that song is, because it might be a message that's coming to you. Or if you see a coin on the ground or a feather, you know, pick it up, make a wish. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs, so you can make the best of all life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. You are unique. I am unique. You must keep continuing to tell yourself that. That's all I have for you today, Gemini. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you found that some of these messages do connect with you. And if they do, please leave comments, because I do love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It costs nothing to subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate all the love and support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.